Well, hello everybody. How you doing? Bailey's Homestead here. Welcome to the channel. So, if you've paid any attention to the community post and the video from yesterday, we have been working on some gardening. Uh, yes, shame on me. I am disobeying doctor's orders, but it's got to be done. Planting season is not gonna wait. So, me and the family were out here yesterday. We got this tilled up. Um, Took probably a couple hours. Um, I was out here until after dark, making some rows to get some of the plants that we already had put in the ground because they weren't faring so well, and I'm not sure uh, if we did it soon enough. Um, Anywho, yes, my arm hurts, but I'm taking my medicine, so uh, we're just gonna bear through this, and hopefully we'll have us a garden. So I'm going to show you the progress we've gotten today. And we've been working on these rows and knocking the hills down a little bit and knocking the rows down a little bit so they're not so deep and all that. But I think it's turning out pretty good. And I've even got a spot here in the corner for a chair to rest in. So it's fantastic. And some unfortunate news. We did lose a couple of chicks. I'm thinking they just got a little chilly last night. We didn't turn the lamp on and probably should have. It was only two, so I'd hate to lose any, but we did. Anyway, we'll see the animals, and I just want to show you how this is going. I'm so proud of my boys. They've been out here helping me, and we're coming to an end on this. We're working on some watershed because we are on a hill, so we're going to see how the rows go as they are. And let me get you turned around here, hopefully without making you too dizzy. So they're not near as steep as they were last night. I've come in and I've knocked some edges down. I took and raked out the rows, raked this out to make it a little bit smoother. So we're not quite working with ditches, but we have enough of a slant to shed some water. We're still working down here. This last row is going to be a little bit wider, and I'm going to try and see if we can grow some corn this year. So we're taking some dirt that we're raking out of these rows and off the end rows, and we're bringing it down here and straightening this out a little bit. We had a little bit of a curve in there, and I'm going to rake that out so that that's an even row. But we have been making this into a beautiful garden area. As you've seen in previous videos, we were planning on putting a garden down here, and that soil has been worked up a little bit, but I'm not kidding you, it is that dark. This up here, not as much, and it is definitely a lighter color. For not having tilled this before, this was really easy to till, surprisingly. I am shocked, but what you're seeing here now is broccoli. Down there on both sides, down there at the end, is our lettuce. First time growing this stuff, so we're hoping. This is all trial and error here. First year having a garden at this place. And up here we have some tomato plants. We've only got 2 right now. We are planning on doing some more. And then this up here, the first 8 plants is cauliflower. Again, first year growing that. We have never done broccoli, cauliflower. I have tried lettuce in the past and it didn't turn out. We tried carrots last year, or not last year, but the year before, at our old place. And we also tried corn there as well, and it didn't turn out very well. But we're going to try here, and This is without getting any kind of soil samples or anything like that, but we're going to see what happens because we've got these big pine trees, cedar trees, so this is going to be kind of acidic soil here. Doing some research, yeah, and the ground, let me show you this. It is just absolutely covered in ants, covered in them. That ant hill right there, that's a big guy, and they built that in a matter of no time. But we're giving this trial and error here, see what happens. We might get some soil samples later on and see what we need to adjust. This is where we had the horses being fed the hay. Excuse me while I shut this gate, guys. You might be a little bit shaky. But this is where all that was at. This was kind of like a feedlot right here. And the chickens and turkeys come down here, kicked all that around, worked it all up. And it made a really nice soil. Down there on that lower end is where we're getting more into the manure that is still there. And over time I could probably rotate that up here. I'm not sure the fate of this place, whether we're going to be here or what's going to happen, but we are going to keep up with this garden, and as long as we are here, the future is always uncertain. I'm not going to hint that we're getting anyplace else, because we're not. Absolutely nothing is in the plans or the works. It's just dreams at this point. So let's go check out some animals and let's see how they're doing. All right, here's the two girls, and yes, we've got cleanup to do. It's a regular thing on a farm, but go in here. Some of these guys are getting big. We still got some little guys though. I've been taming down on the feed that I'm putting in there because they're most of it's underneath them there. So we're gonna put less feed in there and see what happens there. Because we definitely don't want it wasted. So yes sir, we got chicks, we got babies, and we have an incubator plumb full of more that we're trying to hatch out. And we have another incubator that has a bunch in it that we're also waiting to hatch. They should be any time. We did have some that unfortunately did not come out of the shell. Not 100% sure what happened with that, but it was not a good ordeal, and I was not recording that because that was disturbing enough. But without further ado, look at this pretty boy. His back is filling in. He is doing perfect. Right where I want him to be. He's gaining slowly, and we still got a little ways to go. But he's looking 100% better already, just with us working with him. So Santana is down there. She's picking away at plant life. She was up front earlier eating the grass. We got a lot of grass coming up out here. I am so excited for that. That was the goal. I've got to get that brush and stuff cleaned up. I'll switch arms here because that arm's hurting. Chickens and turkeys and stuff, I'm not, well, I hear some of them, but I'm not sure where they are exactly. Looks like they're all over the place. There's the duck. Isn't he so pretty? We really, really need to get him a mate. He's been alone for some time. We are talking with some people, seeing what some prices are, seeing if we can make that happen. But here's the emu. These pretty babies. The other one is just chilling right there. We gotta watch because they're doing some construction work right up here, and sometimes the noise freaks them out quite a bit, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on them over the coming weeks that takes place. Here's some chickens and a big old turkey right there in the driveway. They're just enjoying life till I spooked them. There's Miss Charlotte. I've been tearing the plastic down, as you can see, so I am keeping my word on that. She's just in here taking a nap. I assure you she's alive. Sometimes she freaks out, and sometimes I get that reaction right there. So, got a good pile of metal from the trailer. I'm going to see what all I can do with it. I'd love to get some siding put on that and get that enclosed the way it needs to be. But we're going to jump over here and I will show you Wilbur, and then we can see the bunnies and the quail. Oh, yep, he is taking a nap as well. Boy, must be nice. Must be nice. There he is, right next to his mud hole in pig heaven. Pig heaven. Wilbur. Wilbur. Hey, pig. Hey, pig. Pig, pig. Boy, you must be dreaming. There you go. Had to startle you. Just wanted y'all to know he's alive. He is alive. He was just, he was in a deep sleep there. Normally I can say Mr. Pig or Hey Pig or even say Wilbur, and he'll respond when he gets in a deep sleep like that. It's hard to get him awake. But anyway, let's go over here and we'll show you the last of our little critters here at Bailey's Homestead. Show you how they're doing. We got to check on Mama over here and see how she's doing. As hopefully, I think it'll be here, and oh, I don't want to be wrong, so I may just wait to say on that. But however long it takes for a rabbit to have babies. I'll have to ask my wife what the date is, but she is doing beautifully. Isn't she so pretty? Just look at her. She is so pretty. And then we have quail. So unfortunately, someone was in here and opened one of the doors the other day and we lost one. But I guess that's just part of farming. You win some, you lose some. And then we have the two pretty girls over here. Hi, baby. Pretty girl. The sister is over there hiding in the box. And we have Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit. That is my rabbit, my pet, my personal pet. But we do use him for breeding. So all these rabbits here will be here probably until they naturally pass on. So, we do trade out on our breeders, so it is possible that the females could find other homes down the road, but a lot of times we will hold on to them, and they just become pets. But with our limited housing available, they may not hang around. We may have to get a new female. We may have to introduce a new male. We will not be getting rid of my male because, again, he is my pet. But we are using him for breeding. So anyway, guys, the animals are doing fantastic. I'm going to have to put a new round bale out here at some point. We've got to get the hay cleaned up here, or I put a bale out too soon. That all didn't get ate. They're still eating on that one while Santana is. Anyway, so if you haven't seen it, go check out the other video. We got that tore down. We got it enclosed. It's not 100% weather tight, but it is sealed up there, and hopefully we can keep birds and wildlife out of there, and other animals from getting in there and doing any more damage, because we had to already chase some birds out that were living in the holes in the drywall. So that was a fun ordeal, and we were trying to keep them from going back in there now that it's warm back up and they're out looking for nesting spots and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work down here, and we're gonna get this garden going. We've already got plants in it, and I've got a little bit of work to do down here, finish this waterway up, and then finish off that last row down there and make sure we got good water drainage, and then we'll be ready to put some more seeds in the ground, or plants, or however it works out. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I know we have some seeds. We may see if we can get them started and then transplant them. I may just do like Grandma and Grandpa did and just throw the seeds in the ground and see what comes up. I don't have a problem either way. So that's the way I grew up. Grandma and Grandpa, as the weather changed and everything, the planting seasons ended up extending out, becoming shorter, I should say. They would start the plants in the house, but it was not uncommon to just come out here and throw a seed in the ground and let it grow. So we'll see what happens. We got to get our sprinklers and stuff set up, and I may actually go and get another one of those T-post ones, because I could put it literally probably right here in the middle and water the whole thing. I just got to make sure I'm not getting out in the road. I really don't want to spray somebody. Just don't want the drama, you know. It's just water, but you know, it does hurt some people. So anyway, that's where we're at, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Don't be afraid to leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to keep up with us, as this garden's going to be here until it's not, and of course the animals as well. So if you want to tag along, keep up with that, I suggest you hit them buttons and keys and whatever else it takes. Click, a tap on the screen. You know how to do it. We don't need to tell you. But I hope you're having a blessed day nonetheless, and we'll see you next time, all right?